Hey, yeah.
Ow!
All right, so hello, great to be in South Dakota. So my name is Pete. I'm a medical doctor. I have a couple funny stories. The first story is about a night when I was about to graduate from medical school, and we had probably 2 or 3 more little rotations left. One of them was a overnight psych rotation where we were in a lockdown unit in Charity Hospital in New Orleans. Crazy, scary place. Very almost like industrial looking, like green tile, just very kind of clean looking, but old 40s design and everything. So it was kind of just a scary place. So we get in there. It's my roommate Todd and myself, and there's a young doctor, and the young doctor is in an argument or discussion with a guy that was pretty far down the hallway. Could kind of see that he was a very dark-skinned black man, and he had all of his clothes off, and there was some stuff he had kind of smeared on the wall, which was kind of weird, and then he had very shiny, bright gold teeth. So the young doctor kind of stopped things, and he was like, "Hey, come down for a second. These are a couple young doctors. They're going to be here all night helping you. So please kind of be nice to them. Let's introduce ourselves to each other." And he's like, he looked at my friend Todd, and he was like, "Doctor." He looked at the doctor. He said, "Doctor." And then he looked at me and he said, "Juicy." I thought to myself, like, just don't say anything and maybe he'll move on. But I could hear my roommate laughing and thinking, like, I'm going to tell everybody that he's called Juicy now. I did not want to be called Juicy. So I thought, just leave it alone, it'll go away. The young doctor says, "Hey, come on, be nice, be polite." And the guy says, "Hey, Juicy don't mind. Hey, Juicy, tell him about how you and I were in the back parking lot last night and you were sucking my dick." I thought, well, we'll try to turn this into something funny. And I was like, "No, guys, really, it wasn't me." But then things got kind of weird. The guy grabbed some of the stuff on the wall. He brought it to his mouth, and we all thought, "No." But he took a bite of it, and you could tell it was a very noxious substance. It was, I think, poop. And then, in order to kind of regain his stature, he kind of looked at us, and he took a towel and he wiped his teeth off. And then he shined. You could just see his teeth, and he said, "I use it to polish my teeth." And that's how I got my nickname, Juicy.
Ow!
So that was one time. I'd also like to tell a joke that my brother told Matt. He's a very funny guy, and he told this joke when he was like 7 years old, and that makes it very ridiculous, but I did not write the joke. So he tells this joke, and he's telling it to a group of adults. It was really, it was pretty funny to see this like 7 or 8 year old kid with like 8 people around him. So he's in there, he's like, "Yeah, so there's these 2 mice, and they're in the jungle, and they're all hanging out on these branches pretty high up there, and they're like sitting around, and they haven't seen each other in a while, and so they're like, 'Hey, what's up?' And he's like, 'Yeah, man, I'm really horny recently.' He's like, 'Really? Well, what are you doing up here?' And he's like, I think I'm gonna have sex with an elephant." And he's like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I got this planned out. Don't bother me. I'm really focused here." And just as they were saying that, this elephant comes marching through the forest, and the little mouse drops onto the back of the elephant, scampers around to the butt area, and starts jamming it in. And just as the mouse starts doing that to the elephant steps on the thorn and like screams out, "Roar!" And the little mouse says, "Take it all, bitch." So that's my brother. Anyway, we got this idea that we're going to go around and maybe try to do stand-up in every state. So, and just open mic stuff and stuff. I hope things keep getting better for you, and we'll come back to you. All right, cool.
Ow!
Keep it going for Juicy!
Ow!